How you guys doing? Welcome to class number 80. Today, we're going to see a different speech, brand new speech. We're going to learn a lot of new vocabularies, a lot of new sentences, okay? So we finished with Denzel Washington. Tonight, we're going to see a different one. So are you ready? Are you guys ready to learn tonight? As you know, before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on notification, as you know already. Et puis, this is the WhatsApp number. Any of you who wants to be part of the WhatsApp group, make sure you go ahead and text me on WhatsApp, okay? And I'll let you enter it, okay? So let's go, guys. I apologize. I'm a little bit late tonight. I had a little bit of inconvenience. Inconvenience, okay? I'm taking inconvenience, but I am here. I'm here now. Let's go ahead and start. So, as you guys know, you know what to do already. You know the drill already. You're gonna listen carefully and then let me know what you heard. Simple. Ou attendez et puis dis-moi qui ça entendez. On commence.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Listen to it again.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay. Now, a lot of you might understand her a little bit better because she speaks very clearly. Very clearly. Okay. So, a lot of you should be able to understand what she's saying. Now, her name is Leah Rosen. That's her name. Her name is Leah Rosen. Ça, c'est notre dame qui parle, ok? Leah Rosen. That's her name. La ba yon discours dans yon graduation. Li son élève qui a gradué, et puis la ba yon discours dans graduation. Okay? So, go ahead. Let me know what you heard. I'll play one more time.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay? Anybody? Anybody? Did you understand what she said? Did you understand what she said? Here we go. What do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, very easy, very easy. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? Good job. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, everybody. Hey, how you doing, Marie? Keep it coming. Yes, yes. When you grow, okay? When you grow up. Qui veut dire que qui ça vous voulez faire là que vous vin grand? Là que vous vin grand, c'est qui ça même vous voulez y? Est-ce que vous voulez docteur? Est-ce que vous voulez ingénieur? Est-ce que vous voulez avocat? C'est bagay ça haïtien mais I know Haitians love doctors, engineers and lawyers. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Si vous demandez au monde qui ça vle y, l'aile grand, ou dit what do you want to be when you grow up? Grow up, l'aile grand dit l'aile grand. Qui ça vle y même, OK? Ou bien qui ça vle faire. Deux bagages différents, OK? All right. Listen to it again one more time. One more time. You ready?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? Okay. Très simple. Okay. On continue. Qui ça le dit après ça? I want you guys to pay attention.
We've all been asked this question. We've all been asked this question.
Okay. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Let's go. Come on.
We've all been asked this question.
Okay. Anybody? Anybody? What did you hear? What did you hear? Everybody, what did you hear? Leon, what do you want to be when you now grow up, okay? What do you want to be when you grow up? Yes. What do you want to be when you grow up? Yes, everybody. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Grow. You're double là Grow up. I'm doing good. How are you? What do you want to be when you grow up? When grow up? Okay. So, Woodland, welcome, my friend. We've all been asked, okay, we mette asking. We've all been asking this question. We've all been asked. Yes, good job, Mathieu. Good job, Mathieu. We've all been asked this question. Yes. We have all been asked this question. Good job, Maui. Perfect. We've all been asking. OK, vous mettez asking, but il dit asked. We've all been asking. OK. En plus, là, nous entendons asking, but c'est asked. We've all been asked. Asked. Asked this question. C'est OK? Yo posez nous toutes questions ça, déjà. Yo posez nous toutes questions ça, déjà. OK? Là, ça c'est voix passive. La voix passive. Passive voice. We've been asked. C'est que yo mandé nous. OK? Pas oublier, en créole, nous pas utiliser voix passive en pile en créole. OK? Nous pas utiliser les en pile en créole. OK? So, nous a dit, I am asked. Mais si je traduis en créole, m'a dit, yo mandem ou bien yo te mandem. I am asked. We've all been asked. OK? Ça, c'est présent parfait, mais pour voix passive. Voix passive. C'est que, vous posez nous toutes questions ça. We've all been asked this question. Vous posez nous toutes questions ça. OK? Nous tout temps des questions ça déjà. OK? Listen to it again.
We've all been asked this question.
We've all been asked this question. OK? All right. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
And as children, we'd often respond with, and as children, we'd often respond with, and as children, we'd often respond with.
Anybody? I played it 3 times. I played it 3 times already. Anybody? Anybody? Let me know what you heard. Let me know what you heard. Okay? Let me know what you heard. We all been asking this question. Okay, but she said we've all been asked. Good job, Wilkin. What's up, buddy? We've all been asked this question. We all being asked this question. Okay, good try. Good try. What do you want to be when you grow up? Yes, grow up. We all been asked this question. Okay, so différents accents américains. Nous te fini avec Denzel Washington, qu'on y a entendu un petit dame qui parle. Différents accents, différentes façons de parler, différentes manières de parler. Different ways of talking, of speaking, okay? Different accents. You have to be able to understand all kinds of accents, okay? Because Américain pas parler même genre. Tout Américain pas parler même genre. You have to be able to understand any and everybody. Are you ready? Let's go. Pas oublier là, partager classe là. Commencez à partager depuis qu'on y a la même partager classe là. M'blé ouais plus moun ap suivre là. Partager, partager, partager. OK? Partager. And our children will often respond by, okay, good try. Asked. Good try. Yep, perfect. All right. So I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. It seems like you guys are not ready. You guys are not ready. She said, and as children, we'd often respond with. C'est que là, pose une question ça qui dit, what do you want to be when you grow up? As children, takou timoun, la nou timoun, we'd often respond with. OK? Le plus souvent, nous répondons avec. Le plus souvent, nous répondons avec. C'est que, les pas dire comment nous répondre. OK? She's gonna tell you how we often respond as children. Là, comment nous ti moun question ça, mais comment les répondre. OK? Let's go. One more time.
And as children, we'd often respond with.
And our children would often respond with, okay.
Ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers. Ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers.
One more time.
Ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers.
Okay, anybody? Did you hear anything? Woodland, where you at, Woodland? And our children. Okay, I saw this already. Was Laura, how are you doing? We've all been asked this question. Yes. That's some belle phrase. This is a very good sentence, a beautiful sentence. Okay. If you speak like this, I guarantee you, people are gonna be so shocked. They're gonna love how you sound. Okay, this is the real way, okay, to speak English. If you really want to sound like an American, you have to listen to Americans. Si vous voulez sonner tant qu'Américain, faut qu'on entende Américain. Faut qu'on comprenne Américain tout là vous parler. Ambitious. Yes, someone fantastically answers. Good try, Mathieu. Very good try, okay? Good try. Again, teacher. Okay, I'll play it again. I'll play it again. Ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers. Good job, Maui. Good job, Maui. Ambitious, ambitieux, somewhat fantastical answers. Ok? Fantastical veut dire que yon bagay ki extraordinaire. Yon bagay ki bon en pile. Extraordinaire. Fantastic. 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 Extraordinaire. Extraordinary. OK? Answer. C'est que leur pose une question, ça, nous toujours répondre avec réponse qui ambitieux. OK? Réponse qui extraordinaire. OK? Somewhat veut dire on genre, on ti genre. Somewhat extraordinary. Yon ti genre extraordinaire. OK? All right. Let's go. We're going to listen to it again. Ambitious. Il pas dit someone, il dit somewhat. Somewhat. Somewhat extraordinary. The voice again. I'm gonna play it again in a minute. I'm good, Nata. Nata, how are you? Ambitious. Okay, she said somewhat. Somewhat extraordinary. Okay, welcome back, Woodland. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Hello, teacher. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Let's go. Okay. Okay, ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers. OK, nous répondons avec réponse qui ambitieux, réponse qui extraordinaire. OK? Listen to it again.
Ambitious, somewhat fantastical answers.
Fantastical. Ça sont belles mots là, un gros mot là pour utiliser. Fantastical. Fantastic. All right, here we go.
I would reply confidently, a princess, of course.
Okay, okay. What'd you hear? What'd you hear? Listen to it again.
While my twin brother.
Okay, now this one right here, I have to play it again. The reason for that is because I forgot to make sure that you hold on 1 second. Here you go.
I would reply confidently, a princess, of course.
Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm gonna play it again. I gotta make sure that I got it right where I need it. Not here. Probably 50. Anybody?
I would reply confidently, a princess, of course.
Anybody? I played it 3 times. Where you guys at? I'm late. It's okay. Welcome. Okay. Hello, teacher. How are you? I'm good. How are you? The translate and Creole, please, teacher. Okay. I'm trying to translate everything for you guys. At least make sure that I give you the definition and explanation. I lost the way that I've been started learning English. I lost the way that I've been. Okay, so you lost the way that you've been studying. Okay, okay. Translator, welcome, man. It's okay. It's okay. Change is important, right? Sometimes in life, you're gonna face changes. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna adapt again. Okay, no problem. I would apply confidently. A princess, of course. Good job, Mache. He said confidently. Yes, confidently. Yes, perfect. Confidently. Yes. I would reply confidently. Yes. I would apply confidentiality. A princess, of course. Okay. Woodland. I'd to apply confidently. A princess, of course. Okay. All right. Good job, everybody. So okay. A lot of you got it. I would apply. Okay. She said reply. Apil nan notan de apply, but li di reply. I would reply. Reply confidently. Confidently veut dire que confidemment, avec un peu de confidence. Confidently. A princess, of course. Okay. So when they asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, she would reply, a princess, which means she wanted to be a princess. Of course. Bien sûr. Of course. Bien sûr. A princess. I would reply. C'est que moi répondre ou bien moi ta répondre, bien te répondre confidently, avec un peu de confidence. A princess, of course. Listen to it again.
While my twin.
Okay, let's listen to it one more time. Let's see if we can do it one more time. It's a little bit harder. There you go.
I would reply confidently, a princess, of course.
I would reply confidently, a princess, of course. Okay. All right.
While my twin brother would say something like, duh, LeBron James.
Est-ce que vous comprenez ça?
While my twin brother would say something like, duh, LeBron James.
Okay, one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. Let's go. Are you ready?
While my twin brother would say something like, duh, LeBron James.
Okay. Anybody, you need to understand the Americans. Okay. I don't know how many times I need to say it. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to keep repeating it until you believe it. You have to believe it. You need to understand the Americans. This is the only way you're going to be able to communicate with them. If you don't understand, you can't communicate. Okay. Very important. Very important. Okay. So, what did you hear? Les amis, nous avons 36 moun kap gade la. On nous fait 36 là, tourne 40, 50, 60. Ou déjà comme ça déjà. Et partagez, pesez bouton like là, partagez, pesez bouton like là. Yon nan nou pou ko pese bouton like là. None of you liked the video yet. So go ahead and press the like button, okay? All right, pese bouton like là. So what do we have? Good afternoon, teacher. How are you? I'm good. Tifo Stan. How's it going? Okay. While my twin brother would say something like that LeBron James. Okay, something like that. Okay. She said something like the, okay. All right. While my twin brother would say something like though, though LeBron James. Well, my twin brother would say something like though LeBron James, where my twins brothers would say something like though LeBron James. Okay, so let's fix that. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Okay, where my twin brother would say something like though LeBron James. Okay, okay. I want you guys to understand this. Here it is. Wow. Okay. Là que vous dire comme ça, là, les veut dire que côté que, ok. Par exemple, ok. I I would reply confidently, a princess, of course. Moi, répondre avec confidence, confidemment, yo princesse. Mais, voilà, là, while, veut dire mais, ou bien but, however, while, however, but, my twin brother would say something like the, LeBron James. Est-ce que vous connaissez qui est-ce qui est LeBron James? LeBron James, c'est un plus gros basketball player, one of the biggest basketball players of all time. I think he's the GOAT. I think he's the greatest of all time. I think he's better than Michael Jordan. But hey, you can argue that. You can argue that if you want. But a lot of people think that LeBron is better than Jordan. But a lot of people think that Jordan is better than LeBron. LeBron James is a very good basketball player. I don't know if you guys know who he is. If not, I can show you a picture. I can show you a picture of LeBron James. But I think all of you know who LeBron James is, right? Okay, so my twin brother, qui c'est jumeau là, jumeau frère là, c'est qu'il y a un frère qui sont jumeaux. Twin brother, c'est que ti dame ça c'est un jumelle, il y a un jumeau frère. My twin brother, c'est que jumeau moyen frère là would say like, OK, c'est que lui répond ou bien lui dit, OK, ou bien lui t'a dit like the. Là que vous dit the, là que on pose une question vous dit the, c'est que vous voulez faire mon connaître que question pose là sont question qui stupide lié. L'état supposé déjà connaître réponse ça. Question pose là, l'état doit get connaître réponse là. OK. Si que m'a parlé avec vous, ou c'est haïtien pas vrai, et puis me dit are you Haitian? Are you Haitian? Est-ce que c'est haïtien? Ou même qui est question stupide, ou qu'on a dit the, of course I am. The, of course I am. OK? C'est comme ça Américain utilise. C'est que là qu'il dit the LeBron James, c'est que ou ta supposé que nous connaît moi vle vini LeBron, c'est ça m'vle l'aime grand pour me tourner LeBron James, OK? The what kind of question is that? The qui question ça est là? The, OK? C'est dans ce sens ça vous utiliser, OK? Listen to it again.
While my twin brother would say something like, duh, LeBron James.
Something like the LeBron James, okay? The, okay? If you learn something new, let me know. If you learn something new, say I learned something new, okay? Let me know. Okay, here we go. Next.
But with time and perhaps a better sense of reality.
Mm.
But with time and perhaps a better sense of reality.
One more time.
But with time and perhaps a better sense of reality.
OK? Ça, c'est anglais qui clair. Anglais qui clair. Pas de mentir dans ça. So, si vous pas comprendre anglais, ou pas comprendre ça le dire. But, bon anglais sans accent, bel bagay. But, let me know, what did you hear? What did you hear? Why my twin brother would say something like that. Okay, Fernand, good try. Good try, Fernand. Well, my twin brother would say something like, good try. Hello, what's up? How are you, Jean Pierre? My twin brother would say something like that, LeBron James. Okay, good try. Thought LeBron James. Yes, LeBron James. Yes. The LeBron James. Translate teacher, please. I don't know. M'traduire pour nous, oui? M'traduire pour nous déjà. I learned something new. Yes, thank you. But with time and perhaps a sense of reality. Good job, Marie. But with time and it was my bad. It's okay. It's okay. But with time, but with time and perhaps of better sense of reality. Okay, good try. Good try. Okay, she said, but with time and perhaps a better sense of reality. A better sense of reality. OK? Il dit, mais avec temps et peut-être un plus bon sens pour réalité. OK? C'est qu'avec temps et puis avec plus bon sens réalité, avec temps, but with time, avec temps, and perhaps a better sense of reality. A better sense of reality. Et peut-être, ils ont plus bon sens pour réalité. OK? Perhaps is the same as maybe. Maybe versus perhaps. Maybe versus perhaps. OK? Maybe versus perhaps. Tout devrait dire même bagay. Same thing. OK? But maybe is used more often. Okay? Perhaps is more formal. Okay? Maybe is more laid back. Okay? But perhaps is more formal. So, ou utilize perhaps, leke wap bay yon diskou profesyonel, bagay formel, wap ekri yon bagay formel, et puis souvent, autant de moun utilize perhaps. But maybe, nous utilize plus. Okay? Livre dit peut-être. Tout devrait dire peut-être. Peut-être. Okay? All right. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want you guys to let me know. Let me know if you like it. If you like this video. Do you like this young lady? Let me know if you like this speech. If you don't, I can try to change it next time. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, right here.
But with time and perhaps a better sense of reality.
Okay, but with time and perhaps a better sense of reality. A better sense of reality. Okay, all right.
Our responses to this same question change.
Mm.
Our responses to this same question change. Our responses to this same question change.
Okay, okay. Let me know. 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 But one time and perhaps a sense of reality. Okay, go back and there's something I want you guys to know. Even if you don't understand everything, it's okay. This is why you're here. You're here so you can practice, You can improve your listening. You can improve your pronunciation. You can improve your vocabulary. This is why you're here. So you don't have to understand everything. And yes, she's different. She's different than Denzel or Washington. She's using different sentences, but that's good. That's good because you want to be exposed to all kinds of sentences. You want to be exposed to a lot of English. So you have to be able to understand all kinds of English, different types of accents. Okay. So you have to be confident when you're speaking and listening at the same time. Okay. So this is why I'm trying to expose you guys to all kinds of English. I want you guys to be comfortable. I want you guys to be confident. I want you to feel that, oh man, I'm good. I'm good. I got it. I can do it. I want you to feel like that. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But one time, but with time and perhaps the best of reality. Good job. Yes, I like it. Thank you. Mais avec temps et peut-être un plus bon sens pour réalité. Perhaps. Yes. Um, so Librai, you don't have to translate it. Make sure you do it in English. Um, but if you want to do it both ways, do it both ways. Traduit et puis dis-le en anglais too. I want you to say it in English as well. Okay? All right. Our responses to the same questions change. Yes. Our responses to the same question change. Good job. I would responses to the same question change. Okay. Our responses, yeah, our responses to the same questions change. Yes. Our responses to the same questions change. Well, our responses. Our responses. Our responses to the same questions change. Okay. Um I responses to the same question. The translate teacher, please. Okay. You want me to show the translation, okay? Our responses to the same questions change. Okay. So okay, leads you with time, avec temps, and perhaps a better sense of reality. Our responses to the same questions change. Réponse nous à même question yo changer. C'est que like au petit, when you were little, they asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up. Réponse ou te bay lo te piti ya, si yo vin mando même si yo vin pose même question sa kounya la, wap bay yon réponse ki différent. You would respond differently because as a child, you weren't thinking, okay? You did not have a good sense of reality, but now you do. You know better. So you would respond differently now, okay? So c'est ça le veut dire. C'est ça le veut dire. Faut entendre anglais, faut comprendre anglais. On a encore.
Our responses to this same question change.
Okay? Our responses to the same questions change. Okay? All right. Let's continue, guys.
Becoming more realistic and less abstract.
Mm.
Becoming more realistic and less abstract.
One more time.
Becoming more realistic and less abstract.
Okay. Anybody? Go ahead and let me know. Mes amis, nous gen 48 moun kap gade la. An nou fè rive 50, an nou fè rive 60. Pa oubliye, faut partager, pese bouton like la, partager, tapwi. So here we go. Our responses to the same questions change. Okay, good try. Good job. Good job. Becoming more realistic and less abstract. Yes, yes. Become more realistic and less. Okay, less abstract. I'm too late. Edron, welcome, Edron. Becoming more realistic and less abstract. Okay, so basically, you're becoming more. Let me see where it is. Becoming more realistic and less abstract. C'est que ou vin plus réalistique. OK, ou vin plus réalistique, tout on vin plus grand qu'on y a là, ou plus, ou plus réalistique, ou comprendre réalité a. And less abstract. Pas oublier, gain abstrait, gain concret. Abstrait, c'est bagay ou seulement penser ou pas capable wele. Concret, ou capable wele devant. It's tangible. Concrete, tangible. Abstract, you can't see it. Okay, it's in your dream. You're dreaming about it. You can't even see it. Okay, abstract. Ou pas ouais abstract. Li nan penser seulement. Lo ti moun ou pas penser clair. Okay, but lo commence grand, you become more realistic. Okay, ou vin plus realistic and concrete and tangible. Concrete, tangible. Okay? All right. Let's go. Becoming more realistic, less abstract. Plus realistic, moins abstrait. Okay? Let's go. Improve your vocabulary. Improve your vocabulary. Okay? Piga ou di ki atitye diskou sa mpa tro remen li pa bon, li pa gou même jan avec diskou Washington. No, because you have to be comfortable with all kinds of English. You have to be comfortable with all kinds of accents, way of speech. You have to be comfortable with that. Vocabularies, sentences, everything. You need to be confident. You need to be comfortable with all of it. Okay. Um, where are we at? Okay, so let's go. Let's do another one. Let's continue. Did I? Yeah.
Becoming
There you go. Becoming.
more realistic and less abstract.
Okay. All right. Now let's continue.
And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question.
Mm.
And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question. And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question.
Okay. Where you guys at? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Yes. Good job. Good job, working. Good job. Good job. Yes. Realistic. Okay. Et au lieu de Y, là, mettez I plutôt. Becoming. Yep. Becoming. Yep. Good job. Okay. Less. Less. It's not last one, but less. Less. Becoming more realistic and less abstract. Perfect. Okay. Let's continue, guys. I like the speech. Okay. Good job, Marie. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. And I imagine if I would ask all of you today the same question. Good job, Mathieu. Woodland, where you at, Woodland? And imagine if I'd ask you today this same question. Good job, Woodland. Very good try, okay? And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today the same questions. Okay, Woodland, good try, good try. Okay. Okay, let's go. And I imagine if I would ask all of you today the same question. Okay, Woodland, what's going on today, Woodland? You're missing a lot of them today, Woodland. What's going on? She said, and I imagine, imagine, and I imagine if I would ask all of you today this same question. Okay? Et moi imagine, si m'ta pose nou tout ki la jodi a, même question ça, si m'ta pose nou tout même question ça, OK? M'imagine, si m'ta pose nou tout même question ça, and I imagine if I would ask all of you today this same question.
And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question.
And I imagine if I would ask all of you today this same question. Okay, listen to it again. One more time. One more time. One more time. Let me see if I can get it for you. One more time. One more time. Here you go.
And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
You'd probably respond with one of the standard Duke answers, telling me how you.
Okay, this we gotta do it multiple times. 1 second.
Telling me.
1 second, guys.
And I imagine if I were to ask all of you today this same question.
Okay.
You'd probably respond with one of the standard Duke answers.
Okay. Anybody? Je comprends ça le dire. I'm trying to play it again.
Probably respond with one of the standard Duke answers?
Okay, this one I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys, just because I wasn't able to have her say it multiple times. Okay, you'd probably respond with one of the standard Duke answers. Ok, vamos expliquer nou fwa sa. You would probably, ou tab, probablement, ou tap repon avec yon nan repons ki normal pou Duke. Ki normal pou Duke. Ki sa ki Duke? Duke is the college, is the university she's graduating from. Duke is a major university in the United States. One of the major universities in the United States. Duke University, one of the major universities in the United States. Okay? So Duke University. Standard Duke answer. Se ke answer ke yon moun ki ale nan. Ok, repons ki normal ke yon moun ki ale nan Duke, yon moun ki l'école Duke, repons ki normal ke yo tabay. Okay? So you'd probably respond with one of the standard. Standard veut dire bagay ki normal. Yon bagay ki average. Average, standard. Se ke ki normal. Yon bagay ki acceptable. Standard, average. Okay? Duke answers. Okay, let's go. I don't want to spend too much time on this one, just because let me see. And I imagine if I would ask all of you the same question. Good job, good job, good job. You'd probably respond, yes. You probably respond with more deeply answers. Okay. You'd probably respond with by standard answers. Good try, everybody. I knew this one would be a little bit harder for you guys, so sorry. Let's go again. Let's continue.
Telling me how you got your dream job at a top company in finance.
Anybody?
Telling me how you got your dream job at a top company in finance.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna play one more time.
Telling me how you got your dream job at a top company in finance.
Ok. Bon di nou ti bagay. M'sonje, lem premye vini avèk Diskou Denzel la, e premye jwa, an pil nan nou te gen difikilte pou nou kompren Denzel. Vous comprenez? Et puis, au fur et à mesure, dans le deuxième jour, dans le troisième jour, dans le quatrième jour, parce que nous avons fait Denzel, nous fait 5 jours, nous fait Denzel Washington. Nous fait 5 jours, nous fait Denzel Washington. En pile, nous venons commencer à habituer avec accent, monsieur, façon de parler, mots, gens le dit. OK? Eh bien, c'est même bagarre là, tout petit dame ça. En pile, nous avons des difficultés avec lui au commencement, parce que nous pouvons habituer avec lui, nous pouvons habituer avec accent. OK? Façon de parler. Même garanti au fur et à mesure, on va commencer plus habitué avec son qui sorti dans bouche li yo, OK? So pas décourager rester là, même que ouais, ou pas ka joindre tout bagay yo, pas décourager rester là et la vient plus facile pour vous, OK? Let's go. Let me see. Anybody? Let's see what we got. Tell me if they of the English group community. Thank you. This hold on one second. I'm trying to put something else with that. This October will be the anniversary of the English group community. Oh wow, it's gonna be a year already. Moi octobre la préfère un an depuis nous t'es ouvert, nous t'es commencé groupe anglais. Moi octobre la préfère un an depuis nous t'es commencé groupe anglais. Wow, it's been a year. Man, the time just flew by. Thank you, translator. Thank you for reminding me. Tell me how you got your dream job at the top company and finance. Tell me, are you doing job the company? Good try, Ludni. Good try. Continue say, okay? Telling me how you got your dream job at the top company and finance. Good job, Mathieu. Mathieu, on sel ti bagay ou pa jwen. One small thing. You'd probably respond, yes. Telling me how you got your dream. You dream a tough company. Okay. Good try. What's the name of this girl, teacher? Her name is Leah Wozen. Leah Wozen. Leah Wozen. Right here. That's her name. Leah Wozen. Okay, let's go back to these. Okay, a lot of you are trying hard. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Keep trying, okay? Keep trying. Tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how you get your dream, your free job. Okay, good try, everybody. She said, and telling me how you got your dream job at a top company in finance. Telling me how you got what your dream job at a top company in finance. Okay, telling me, dis-moi comment que ou gen travail, donc job de rêve ou, job de rêve ou. Dream job, c'est n'te job ou rêve faire. C'est n'te c'est job ça même que ou te vle faire. Your dream job, job ou pi reme. Okay? At a top company. Top company veut dire que on compare n'te qui ou en pire dans le sens que yon a plus gros compagnie qui gagne. Yon a plus gros compagnie, OK? Yon a plus bon compagnie. Top company, go compagnie, bon compagnie, in finance, en finance, non finance, okay? All right, listen to it one more time.
Telling me how you got your dream job at a top company in finance.
Okay, so the key here is to know the sounds. Know the sounds. When you hear the sound, you should know what it means. Okay, pas oublier, il y a une différence entre mot et son. You need to be comfortable and familiar with the sounds. When you know the sounds, then it becomes easier for you to understand and also communicate. Okay, all right.
Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job.
Okay, anybody? Est-ce qu'il y a aucun monde? Est-ce qu'il y a aucun monde qui joigne ça dire? Did you understand? Did you understand what she said? Anybody at all? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Tell me you got your dream job at the top company in finance. Okay, good try. Tell me how you got your dream jobs. Our top company. Okay, good try. Tell me how you got your dream job at top. Okay. Good. Thank you, man. Thank you. I actually like this. I like this. Without an advanced English level, I used to make money. Um, either English, grace of you teacher, and my determination. So even though you did not have an advanced English level, you used to make money because of your determination. I like it. Toujours dit non. I tell you guys all the times, don't wait until you speak perfect English to start doing the things that you want to do. If you want to start working now, go ahead and do it. Don't wait until you speak proper English. Parce que la prend temps. Ou ka toujours travail, même qui anglais ou pour bon. Okay? So I'm glad you listened to me. Good job, translator. Tell me how you got dream compania, compania, okay? Or by explaining how now, okay, by explaining now what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Okay, good job, Woodley. Or by explaining now what you're doing next year is your dream job. Okay. All about explaining now what you're doing next year is your dream job. Okay, a lot of you got it, okay? So good job to all of you. Now let's listen to her. We're gonna listen to her. Or by explaining now what you're doing next year isn't your dream job.
Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job.
or by explaining now what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Okay. By explaining, we're going to expliquer. To explain with the expliquer. Okay. By explaining now, what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Okay. Ça va faire l'autre année qui vient, c'est pas job préféré. C'est pas job préféré. Dream job, c'est job préféré. Job où tu rêvé pour faire. OK? Job de rêve, travail de rêve. OK? All right. Let's go.
But hey, it pays the bills.
Hmm.
But hey, it pays the bills. But hey, it pays the bills.
Okay. What did you hear? What did you hear? What did you hear? Good job. By explaining now what you're doing next year is your dream job. Okay. Isn't. What you're doing next year isn't. Or by explaining that what you're doing next year isn't your dream job. Isn't your dream job. Ou du moins pas expliquer que ça va faire l'autre année, ou bien ça va le faire l'autre année, hein? C'est pas job préféré. Okay. But hey, it pays the bills. But hey, it pays the bills. Good job, Woodland. Anybody else? Anybody else? You know, some Woodland usually. Anybody else? Est-ce qu'il y a aucun autre monde? Aucun autre monde? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and continue. Mais ça pas oublier pour que vous partagez, okay? Um, okay. Okay. All right, let's continue. She said, but hey, it pays the bills. But hey, it pays the bills. Qui l'a utilisé? But hey, it pays the bills. C'est que travail que m'a fait, gen doit pas un job préféré. OK, malgré ça, mais li paye bill yo, li paye bill yo. But hey, it pays the bills. OK? Li pas travail préféré, mais li paye bill yo. But hey, it pays the bills. OK? All right. It pays the bills. C'est que li paye bill yo. Travail la paye bill yo. OK? Let's continue, guys.
But hey, it pays the bills.
But hey, it pays the bills. OK? Là que vous parlez comme ça, c'est d'un coup, l'autre dit, but hey, it pays the bills. C'est que malgré li pas job que te préféré faire, mais li paye bill yo, li paye bill yo.
Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year.
OK. Anybody? Et t'as semblé en pile nan nou, pas comprendre et phrase yo aswe et moi nous vraiment silence. No quiet. You guys are very quiet tonight. But hey, it pays the bills. Good job. Good job. Like and share, guys. Yes. Go ahead and like and share. Remets et puis partagez. Remets, partagez. Remets, partagez. Remets, partagez. Remets, partagez. Remets, partagez. But hey, it pays the bills. Good job. Woodland is impossible in every live class. He's taking my place. Yes, Woodland is doing great. Woodland is doing great, my friend. Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Good job. Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Ou du moins, ou gen doit di, ou bien ou gen doit même di que ou pas gen absolument aucune idée qui sauve les faire l'autre année. Absolument aucune idée qui sauve les faire l'autre année. Okay? Good job, Woodland. Or you may even say you have no idea. Absolutely. Okay, good try. Good try. Moi pas comprendre, pas qu'à comprendre rien. Pas comprendre même. It's okay. Tifostin, it's okay. Keep listening. Keep listening. It takes time, okay? It takes time, okay? Thank you, my friend. Good job, Woodland. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. Or you may even say that you have absolutely, absolutely no idea. Aucune idée, no idea. Si que on pose une question, on dit no idea, no idea. C'est que on dit que vous n'avez aucune idée. C'est ça la parole. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Pas aucune idée de ce que ça va parler. Okay?
Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year.
See? Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Ou bien, vous pouvez même dire que vous n'avez absolument aucune idée qui ça va faire l'autre année.
And despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too.
Okay?
And despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too. And
One more time.
despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too.
Okay. Anybody? Did you hear anything? Did you understand anything? Let me know. Let me know what you understood. Anybody? Let's go. Or you may even say that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing next year. Good job, Fernand. Good job, Fernand. Okay, let's see. Nou gen selman 44 moun kap gade la. Only 44 people. Only 44 people watching now. So let's turn it into 50, 60, 70, 80. We can do that. We can do that. You guys are quiet tonight. You guys are not as engaged as you were last night. Maybe I need to pick a different speech. Maybe I will choose a different speech. Okay? Because it seems like you don't like this one. It's a little bit harder, right? And despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too. Good job, Woodland. Yes, yes, yes. And despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too. Like you did despite, okay, what your parents might say, malgré ça, parents t'a dit, okay, malgré ça, parents t'a dit, ou bien n'importe ça, parents t'a dit, that's perfectly fine too, okay. Ça lui-même, li ok, parfaitement, c'est que parfait, parfait, perfectly veut dire parfaitement, ok, c'est que li ok. Que ou connaît qui sauve les faits, que ou pas connaît qui sauve les faits, malgré ça par on ka dit, that's perfectly fine too. Okay, perfectly fine. Okay, c'est que ça a bon tout. Okay, let's continue.
And despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too.
Okay, le yon bagay bon en pile, ou gonna dire, oh, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay? Despite what your parents might say. Malgré ça, parents t'a dit. Despite what your parents might say. Malgré ça, parents t'a dit. Okay?
But did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking? But did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking?
Anybody?
But did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking?
Okay. Now, let me see what we have here. Let me see what we have here. Despite what your parents might say, that's perfectly fine too. Good job. And despite what your parents might say, that is perfectly fine too. Good job, Leon. I like this conversation, teacher. It's a little hard, but that's good. Yes, it's a little bit harder, but I think it's good. It's good for you guys to hear different types of conversations, different types of, sounds, different types of English. This is the only way for you to gain fluency. If you want to improve your fluency, you have to understand everybody and anybody. Okay, so I think it's good. It is not as energized or energetic as Denzel Washington. It is not as awesome and exciting as Denzel, but I think it's still good because you guys have to be comfortable with all types of English, okay? But did you notice that none of these responses, good try, tonight I learned something new. Good job. I'm glad you learned something new. She said, but did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking? But did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking? Good job, Woodland. But did you notice? No, okay, not know this, but notice that none of these responses actually answered answered the question I was asking, just like this. But did you notice? I noticed basically mwen realize sa. Did you notice? Est-ce que te réalisé que none of these responses, aucune réponse à yo actually answered the question I was asking? Que, est-ce que réalisé que aucune réponse à yo pas vraiment répondre question que m'te posé a? OK? Que m'ta posé a. Est-ce que réalisé que aucune réponse à yo pas vraiment répondre question m'ta posé a? Did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking? Answered the question I was asking. Okay, listen to it again one more time. Okay, men ke sa li difisil pou nou, men ke ou pa kapab participer ou pa attendre bien, même vlo rete suivre, apprendre. Rete suivre, apprendre. Let me explique bagay ou a comprendre. Because I try to explain it to you in a way that you can understand it. Okay, I try to give you explanation, descriptions, so that it makes sense to you. So stay here, stay active, don't leave because you gotta learn. Si ke ou pa kompon nou bagay, si yon opportunité liye pou ke ou apprendre. If you don't understand something, it's an opportunity for you to learn. So don't quit. Don't leave. Stay here and try to learn, okay? Try to learn. All right, let's continue. One more time.
But did you notice that none of these responses actually answered the question I was asking?
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go a little faster now. Let's go faster.
Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do.
Two different things.
Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do. Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do.
Okay, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. But did you notice that none of these responses? Okay. I learned a lot of new words tonight. Good job, Woodland. Woodland. If you're learning, then everybody's learning because you know a lot. You know a lot. Because what do you want to be is not okay. It's not the same question as what do you want to do. Because what do you want to be is not yet. Good job. Is not the same, okay, as what do you want to do. Okay. Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do. Good job, Leandre. I don't know if it's your name, but good job. Because what do you want to be is not the same question. Because what do you want to be is not okay. Perfect. I'm gonna stop right here. Let's continue. Let me show you. Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do. Okay.
Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do.
Ok, ki sa l di la? Paske sa ou vle fe, li pa menm kesyon avek sa ou vle ye. Sa ou vle ye, li pa menm bagay avek sa ou vle fe. Ok? What do you want to do? Ki sa ou vle fe. What do you want to be? Ki sa ou vle ye. De bagay diferent. Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do. An pil fwa, you mando, what do you want to be when you grow up? Li diferent ke what do you want to do when you grow up. Ok? Nou pa wè, li pa l'explike l pou nou. Gi diferens entre de bagay sa yo.
Being versus doing. We often conflate these verbs
Hmm.
being versus doing. We often conflate these verbs being versus doing. We often conflate these verbs.
Okay. Okay. Anybody? 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 Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Because let me see. Because what do you want to be is not the same question. Good job, Natasha. Natasha, good job. Because what do you want to be is not the same question. Because what do you want to be is not. Good job, Tifostin. Tifostin, you see, you're learning. You're learning. You understand a lot. Because what you want to be is not the same question as what. Okay, good try. Big whams. Because what do you want to be is not the same question as what do you want to do. Yes, good job, everybody. Being versus doing. We often confuse these words. Good job. Being versus doing. We often conflict this verb. Okay, good try. Being versus doing. We often conflict. Yes, conflict these verbs. Good job. Good job. Being versus doing. Because what do you want to be is not the same question. Okay, perfect. So this is exactly what she said. She said being versus doing. We often conflict these verbs. Conflict, c'est donc confuse. Confuse, conflict. Conflict, c'est un conflit. Dès qu'il y a un conflit. C'est que, les gars, il y a un conflit et la définition, yo, en pile fois. OK? Et nous confusion. Une confusion que nous créons. Being and doing. Deux bagages différents. OK? Et le plus souvent, nous créons confusion, un conflit avec deux mots ça.
Being versus doing. We often conflate these verbs and
Okay.
thus respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter. And thus respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter. And thus respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter.
Okay. All right. Anybody? 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 Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys something you might not know in this sentence. There might be something you don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to teach you guys something that you might not know. Um, Anybody? Let me see what we have. Let me see what we have. Being versus doing. For this words. Okay. Being versus doing. We often confuse. Okay, these verbs. Being versus doing. We often conflict. Yeah, conflict. Conflict. Lorsqu'il y a une confliction, il y a un conflit, being versus doing, we often confusion these verbs. Okay, this good try. I don't hear nothing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. She said, and thus respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter. And thus respond to the former questions with answers better suited for the latter. Ok, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire là? And thus. And thus veut dire que as a result. As a result, okay? As a result, we respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter. OK. Bon, expliquez-nous ce que ça veut dire. Better suited. Better suited veut dire que plus approprié. Better suited, plus approprié. More appropriate. Bon, écoute pour nous. Peut-être nous capables. Ouais, bon, écoute dans commentaire. Better suited veut dire more appropriate. Automatically. So I need to fix that. More appropriate. better suited, more appropriate. Okay? Un bagay plus approprié, it's better suited, more appropriate. Quel autre bagay encore? Nous besoin prendre. Former versus latter. Former versus latter. On voit ça. Nous pouvons voir ça. Former versus latter. OK. So, OK. Si je me pose deux questions. The former, c'est que je me pose avant. The latter, c'est ça me pose en dernier. OK? Si je me pose trois questions, the former, c'est ça me pose avant. The latter, c'est ça me pose en deuxième, là, ou du moins en dernier. So, former, vini avant latter. The former, the latter. Okay? So now let's see it again. Let's see it again. And thus veut dire as a result, as a consequence, as a consequence, as a result. Okay? As a consequence, as a result. Comme une conséquence ou bien un résultat, respond the former question with answers better suited for the latter. C'est que nous répondons première question hein, avec réponse qui est plus appropriée pour dernière. Par exemple, doing, being versus doing. Parfois, réponse nous bail pour being, l'état doué pour doing. OK? You're plus approprié pour doing. OK? This is a little bit tough. This is a little bit tough tonight. This is tough for you guys. Being versus doing. Being, c'est ça ou devenir. Qui c'est verbe to be, OK? Être. C'est ça, yeah. Doing, c'est ça que vous fait. Par exemple, si quelqu'un me dit, what do you wanna be when you grow up? Qui sont vle ye, lo grandi, lo vin grand. What do you wanna do when you grow up? Qui sont vle fait le ki ou grand. De deux bagages différents. So ye a les différents de ça ou fait. Ou bon? Travail ou fait, c'est pas le même que ou ye. Ça ou ye c'est dans ou même lié. C'est valeur ou gen la caillou, c'est le ou ye. Mais ça que ou fait, c'est travail que ou fait pour vivre là. Ça c'est un le bagage différent. C'est ça le vle yo apprendre. There's a difference between doing and being and doing. Okay. Oh man, les deep pour nous, right? It's too hard. I'm gonna try to change it. I'm gonna try to change that. I promise. Okay. I'm gonna try to change that.
And thus respond to the former question with answers better suited for the latter.
Okay. Woodland said I like it. It's hard. Okay, a lot of you can't understand. And un peu moun quitte classe là parce qu'elle est trop difficile à soi. Okay, but something to comprendre. Former and latter. Former vini avant latter, okay? Latter en dernier, former ça vini avant. Avant latter, okay? I get it, my teacher. Est-ce que nous voulons camper là? Il est trop difficile de mettre camper? Est-ce que mettre suspend là? Nous allons finir tout à l'heure. Parce que c'est difficile pour nous. Je vais venir avec un autre discours et prochaine fois, ok? Um, okay, pay attention. Let me go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna finish this right here. I'm gonna go fast, okay? Let's go.
Doing means action. Doing means action. Doing means action.
Okay. If you want to participate, go ahead and send your comments. It's okay, but I'm gonna try to go a little faster. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little faster. Doing means action. Doing means action. Like what you're doing, c'est que vous faites un bagage gon action, son action lié. Doing, action, okay? Oh man. Let me see. It's so funny too. Yeah, man, it's funny. Okay. If I so it's because it's different. It's different tonight. Okay, it's different. He said, keep going. My class is very difficult tonight. Yes, it is. Anglais. Pas comprendre en anglais. It's okay. Doing means action. Perfect. Okay, nous qu'à participer, but on aller rapide. Okay, doing means action. Let's go. Ça veut dire que là que dit ou fait un bagay, gon action qui fait, bah ouais, doing.
Doing means action.
Okay, now let's go. Faster, faster. Be fast, be quick.
Being takes that a little deeper to imply presence.
Hmm.
Being takes that a little deeper to imply presence.
One more time.
Being takes that a little deeper to imply presence.
Okay, you gotta go faster than that, guys, because I'm gonna put it on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Okay, Fritz, I like it like that. Thank you, thank you. All right, Fizeme, welcome, welcome. Okay, so being, there you go. Being is a little deeper to imply presence. Good job, good job. Doing means action. Big things. Being things. Being. Good job. Ellie Saint-Ville. Good job. So being takes it a little deeper. Ou son ete di, doing means action. Dès que vous dites doing, c'est que vous faites un bagay. Gon action, pas vrai? Mais being lui-même, li aller plus loin. Being aller plus loin pour impliquer présence. OK? Présence. Being aller plus loin pour indiquer présence. Being takes it a little deeper. Li aller un petit peu plus loin pour indiquer, to imply presence. Présence.
Being takes that a little deeper to imply presence.
Okay. Let's get Woodley. Woodley, I'm looking for you, Woodley. Okay, good job. Being takes takes a little deeper than action. Okay, good job. Yeah, deeper than action. Being is a little deeper to imply, yes, imply presence. Being takes a lot of deeper to imply empty presence. Okay, good try. Pep IT. Being to exact a little. Okay. She said being takes it a little deeper. On tige plus loin. Okay. Plus fond, plus loin, plus fond. Okay. To imply, pour impliquer, imply presence. Okay.
An intention in our actions.
Mm.
An intention in our actions. An intention in our actions.
Okay. So, all right, you gotta be fast. You need to be fast, okay? Because I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. Being is a little deeper to imply presence. Good job. Takes it a little deeper. Takes it a little deeper. Ou son je te dit que being takes it a little deeper to imply presence. Ok. Being lui-même, li aller plus loin, plus fond pour impliquer présence. Non seulement présence, and attention in our actions. C'est que doing, c'est seulement action qui est liée. But being, eh bien, li implique présence et puis attention tout là-dedans. OK? All right.
An intention in our actions.
Okay, and attention in our actions. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. An intention in our action. Okay. Okay, a lot of you heard intention. Maybe she said intention. Did she say intention? Let's play it again. Let's play it again. Let's see. No, okay.
An intention in our action.
Yeah, she did say intention. And intention, yes. Intention in our action. Intention, yes. Donc, intention, ok? So, là que ou seulement font bagay, doing ou seulement fait action. Par exemple, ou gen wa yon avocat, pour autant ou pas aimer job qui va faire, ou seulement fait travail là ou fini. That's doing. Mais being lui-même, c'est que non seulement fait action, mais ou paye attention avec ce qu'on va faire, ou gen intention là-dedans, ok? Ou gen présence ou là-dedans, ok? It's different. Okay. All right. Let's go.
And while this difference may seem small,
Anybody? Let's go.
and while this difference may seem small, and while this difference may seem small,
Okay. Where you guys at? Anybody? And intention? Yeah, perfect. Intention, intention. Good job. I thank you so much, teacher, because I learned a lot of things from you. It's my pleasure, man. It is my pleasure. Intention, intention in our actions. Okay. Okay. Let's go. And while this difference may seem small, while this difference may seem small, anybody? And while this difference may seem small, good job, Woodland. Difference, different, just like this, okay? Et côté que, ou bien malgré différence ça, gen doit petit, ou bien malgré différence ça, paraît petit. And while this difference may seem small, malgré différence ça, ka paraît petit.
And while this difference may seem small,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in the real world, who we choose to be is far more important than what we choose to do.
Mm.
In the real world, who we choose to be is far more important than what we choose to do. In the real world, who we choose to be is far more important than what we choose to do.
Okay. Anybody? Where you guys at? Do you understand? Did it make sense to you? Now I get it. I get it. It is hard tonight. This is a different person, different style of speaking, different accent, different intonation. So it is different. But if you want to speak English, you have to be able to understand everybody. Everybody. Okay? So let me know. Did you hear anything? Did you understand anything? In the I'm the real word who we choose to be is far more important than what we choose to do. Okay. In the real world. Okay, let's listen to it again. I'll put it on the screen for you. Okay, li di ke nan vre monde la, sa nou chwazi ye a, li vreman diferent a li pi important que ça nous voulons faire. Ça vous voulez hier, li pi important que ça vous voulez faire. Okay? Listen to it again.
In the real world, who we choose to be is far more important than what we choose to do.
In the real world, who we choose to be is far more important. C'est que li pi important en pile que far more important. Li pi important en pile que ça nous voulons faire. Ça nous voulons hier, li pi important en pile que ça nous voulons faire.
In whichever careers we choose to pursue, in whichever careers we choose to pursue, in whichever careers we choose to pursue.
Okay, anybody? Good job. Wow. Not a why, but wow. 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 In the real world, who we choose, okay, if I chose, but choose, again, who we choose to be is far. It's about far, no, but far more important. Okay. So let's go. We're going to finish pretty soon. And whichever careers we choose to pursue, whichever careers we choose to pursue veut dire poursuivre, ok? N'importe carrière que nous voulons poursuivre, n'importe carrière que nous choisissons poursuivre, ok? Poursuivre, ok? Whichever veut dire n'importe nan yo, whichever careers we choose to pursue, ok? N'importe carrière que nous choisissons poursuivre.
In whichever careers we choose to pursue,
Okay.
we'll face deadlines, pressure, exhaustion. We'll face deadlines, pressure, exhaustion. We'll face deadlines, pressure, exhaustion.
Okay. Will face deadline. OK? Ou fait face. N'importe quoi ou choisi, ou fait face avec Deadline. Qui ça qui deadline? C'est un temps pour finir tout bagay. Yon limite. Yon limite. C'est qu'on a temps. Par exemple, you dire your deadline is tonight at 10 o'clock. C'est deadline là. C'est dernier l'air. Deadline, c'est dernier l'air pour que ou fait un bagay. N'importe ça liya. OK? Pressure. Pressure. OK? Pression. N'importe carrière ou bien pression là-dedans. OK? Ou senti une pression. Exhaustion. Exhaustion, c'est fatigue. Like, vous fatigué un peu. Like, ok, si vous dit, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. C'est que vous fatigué un peu pour mourir. Tellement fatigué. Vous fatigué quoi fatigué un peu. Get tired, get exhaustion. Okay? So, fatigue and exhaustion. Fatigue, veut dire que vous fatigué. Exhaustion, c'est que vous fatigué en pile en pile. Okay? Extremely tired. Extremely tired. C'est exhaustion. Extrêmement fatigué. Exhaustion. Okay?
We'll face deadlines, pressure, exhaustion.
Ok, pas oublier. Deadline, c'est dernier là pour que vous fassiez un bagay. Pressure, c'est pression. Ok, le bagay la bonne pression. Bon, ou on a dit, mais pourquoi ça bonne pression comme ça, mais? Why are you pressuring me? Ok, pressure, pression. Exhaustion, extrêmement fatigué, un peu fatigue.
Sound familiar, anyone? Sound familiar, anyone? Sound familiar, anyone?
Ok, Ameriken dit ça un peu. Sounds familiar to you? Sounds familiar to you? Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar. Les Américains disent un bagay. Ils veulent demander est-ce que ça le dit hein, ou est-ce que est familier pour vous? Est-ce que son bagay qui ou fait expérience avec déjà? Est-ce que vous êtes au courant de ça? OK? Est-ce que ça arrive déjà? Est-ce que ça arrive souvent? Est-ce que vous familiarisez avec ça déjà? Est-ce que est familier pour vous? Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? Ça veut dire que est-ce que son bagay vous fait expérience avec souvent? OK? Est-ce que vous d'accord? Est-ce que vous faites expérience déjà? Sounds familiar to you? Sounds familiar to anyone? OK? Est-ce que ça le dit à sonner et comme un bagay? OK, OK, nous tous qui là, est-ce que ça me dit à nous d'accord avec? Est-ce que son bagay nous fait expérience avec déjà? Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? OK? All right. Listen to it again.
Sound familiar, anyone?
Sounds familiar to anyone? Sounds familiar to anyone? Sounds familiar to anyone? Okay, let's see. Who's with me? Okay, good job. We'll face deadline, pressure, exhaustion. Good job, Woodland. We'll face deadline, pressure, exhaustion. Good job. Sounds familiar to anyone? To anyone? But thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying to go a little faster. We're almost done. I just want to finish a few more sentences, okay? A few more sentences. Then we'll be done.
And in that stressful environment, and in that stressful environment, and in that stressful environment,
Okay. And in that stressful environment, and in that stressful environment, and in that stressful environment, stressful, on bagay ki pote stress pou, on bagay ki stressant, ki pote stress. Stressful. This is very stressful. I'm stressed because the situation is stressful. I am stressed because the situation is stressful. Stressful veut dire stressant, bagay la li bo stress. Le on bagay bo stress, li stressful. Okay? In that stressful environment, environment veut dire environnement. Environment, environnement. Okay? Listen to it again.
and in that stressful environment, sometimes it can
Okay?
feel like the only way to get through is to do. Sometimes it can feel like the only way to get through is to do. Sometimes it can feel like the only way to get through is to do.
Okay? Sometimes it can feel like the only way to get through is to do. Ok, e di pafwa, nan yon environnement ki stresan kon sa, si tou nan moun lan, sosyete a, jan bagay yo stresan, ou gen wap panse, sel manye pou ke ou reisi nan la vi, ou gen sel manye pou ke ou pase nan la vi, se fe. Se ge fok ou kontinye a fe, on se de bagay, fok ou kontinye a travay di. Fok ou kontinye a fe aksyon. Ok? Se sa l do la.
Sometimes it can feel like the only way to get through is to do.
Okay, let me see. Who got it? Anybody? Thank you. Sounds familiar. Anyone? Sounds familiar. Good job. And in that stress, yes, good job. And in that stressful environment, yes. And in that stressful environment, sounds familiar for anyone? To anyone? Sounds familiar to anyone? Sometimes you can feel like the only way to get through is to do. Good job, Woodley. Good job. In that stressful environment, perfect, 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 everybody.
You want to
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Where are we?
for whatever
Sorry.
environment.
Okay.
And in that stressful environment, sometimes it can feel like the only way to get through is
It's
to
to do.
Sometimes it can feel like the
The
only
only
way
way
to
to
get
get through
through is
is
to
to do.
Sometimes it can feel like the
The
only
only
way
way
to
to
get
get through
through is
is
to
to do.
Sometimes it can feel like the
The
only
only
way
way
to
to
get
get through
through is
is
to
to do.
But so much is lost in that approach. But
But
so
so
much
much
is
is
lost
lost
in
in
that
that
approach.
approach.
But
But
so much is lost in that approach. But so much is lost in that approach.
okay, but so much is lost in that approach. But so much is lost in that approach. Men, an pil bagay perdi nan approche sa. Approche sa, ou bien jan de approche sa, fe nou perdi an pil bagay. A lot is lost. An pil bagay perdi in that approach, nan approche sa. Ok? So mentalite sa, approche sa, jan nou we bagay la, nan fason ke nou we la, parfois nou perdi an pil bagay. An pil bagay perdi. Ok? Alright. Et nous finissons là.
Because when you just go through the motions, you lose sight of any greater purpose. Because when you just go through the motions, you lose sight of any greater purpose. Because when you just go through the motions, you lose sight of any greater purpose.
Anybody? This is the last one. We're gonna stop right here, guys. This is the last one. This is the last one. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anybody? Let me see. So much is lost in that approach. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Good job. So much is lost in that approach. Yes, but so much is lost in that approach. Yes, so much is lost in that approach, but so much is lost. When you go to the motion, okay. She said, this is the last one. This is the last one, okay? Because when you just go through the motions, you lose sight of any greater purpose. Ok, bon, mwen explique nou fwa sa, epi nan termine la. Mwen explique nou denye fwa sa, epi nan fini. Because when you just go through the motions, ki sa veut dire ki yo di go through the motions? De wotan de yo moun ap di, I'm just going through the motions. I'm just going through the motions. Ve di ki, ou a fonctionné sans aucun m'te ka djou, énergie, sans aucun contentement, sans aucun enthusiasm. You know, enthusiasm, like ou dévoué pour un bagay, like ou avoué sans engouement, OK? Leur fonctionner sans engouement, ou seulement vivre ou faire ça doit faire, OK? You just going through the motions, OK? Ou ouais, tout le monde a fonctionné, OK? Ou pas aller avec vitesse que tout le monde peut aller. You going through the motions, OK? Mais ou pas aucun engouement dans ce qu'on fait, ou pas aucun énergie dans ce qu'on fait, ou pas aucun drive dans ce qu'on fait. You just going through the motions, OK? Ou ça m'a fonctionné, ou fait et le moins possible, OK? Mais ou pas aucun engouement vraiment. You lose sight of any greater purpose. Purposely, même, qui ça qui purpose? Your purpose is the reason why you're doing something. Purpose, c'est raison qu'il faut faire un bagay. C'est raison ça lui-même qui encourage ou qui bon encouragement, motivation. Okay, your purpose is your motivation. Your purpose is your reason. Mais si que you're only going through the motion ou seulement à fonctionner, vivre sans aucun engouement, eh bien, you lose sight of any greater purpose. C'est que ou perdu toute vraie motivation. Ou perdu ou pas ka ouais motivation. Lose sight veut dire que ou pas ka ouais bagay là. Sight veut dire like ou ouais on bagay. Ou ouais. Sight veut dire vision, vision, sight, OK? You lose sight. C'est que ou perdu bagay là, ou pas ka ouais of your greater purpose. Motivation. Your greater purpose is your motivation, your reason why, your why. OK, m'a terminé là. Niveau ça, on trop gros pour nous. I apologize. Um, I'm gonna come up with something easier next time. When you go to the motion, you lose sight of any greater purpose. Because when you go through the motion, not emotion, but motions, you lose sight of any greater purpose. So much is lost in that. So much is lost in that approach. Good job. But so much is lost in that approach. Yes. Purpose, plan. Yes. Um, Purpose is more so like your, yeah. Okay, c'est un coup plan, okay, but it's more like your motivation, your reason, raison. What's your purpose in life? Okay, what's your purpose in life? C'est un coup qui ça même qui motive dans la vie, qui sauve les, qui plan, qui sauve les devenir. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? Okay, but yeah, this is a good way. Purpose, plan. C'est un coup your goal, your objective, your goal, your plan, your reason for being, your why. Because you just go through the motions. Okay. Okay. We're going to stop here, guys. This is a little bit difficult for you guys. This was a little bit difficult for you guys because she used a lot of expressions, a lot of sentences that you guys are not familiar with. But it's okay. It's okay. Because you still got to know these things. You have to know these things. Regardless if they are easy or not, you need to know them. This is the only way you're going to gain fluency. Okay, so we're going to stop here. We're going to stop here. So I'm going to try to come up with something easier next time. Okay, we're not going to use her again because a lot of you don't understand what she's saying. Um, Even though it is not that hard, but not easy either. Okay. Tonight is not easy, but I'm doing my best. Thank you, teacher Jay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I understand. Thanks, teacher. You're welcome. Yes. So, let's stop here. N'a fini là, ok? Thank you, guys. Ok. Est-ce que nous tous d'accord? Je vais venir avec un autre discours prochaine fois. Je vais venir avec une autre conversation ou du moins discours. Because she's a little hard. She's a little hard for you guys. I apologize. Ok, n'a terminé là. Pas oublier, avant aller pour que vous abonnez, partager channel là, et puis peser bouton like là. Abonner, partager, peser bouton like là. Ça, c'est le numéro pour groupe WhatsApp là, pour moi qui voulait entrer dans le groupe WhatsApp là. Pas oublier, moi, t'ai créé un autre groupe, un autre channel YouTube, pour moi qui voulait abonner. Link là, il est dans la description vidéo. Il est dans la description vidéo, ou après le link là. Qui c'est les ou doué comme ça côté qui me commence à faire vidéo pour nous sur l'autre bagaille tant que par exemple combien de l'eau ou doit boire par jour, est-ce qu'on compte combien de l'eau doit boire par jour, et il est important pour qu'on ait qui quantité de l'eau doit boire par jour et il est différent pour chaque monde. Eh bien me font vidéo sur ça déjà les sur channel ça au cas joindre link là dans description vidéo. Par exemple qui ça qui c'est tension capturée un peu là ici c'est qui ça même lié, c'est comment pour que vous gérer tension. Me font vidéo sur ça déjà. Par exemple, on l'autre vidéo me fait déjà, c'est comment pour faire ticket avion. Comment pour faire ticket avion. Eh bien, me fait vidéo ça déjà, les sur channel là. C'est que, ou qui dans ouais idée, en pile bagay me enseigner nous, en pile bagay me nous connaît, et m'a fait sur nouveau channel ça, parce que yo pas un rapport avec anglais, m'a fait sur nouveau channel là. Pas oublier à l'abonner. Non, c'est ou doué comme ça. C'est que you must know this. You must know this. Ou doué comme ça. OK? Eh bien, allez abonner sur lui. Link là, dans la description vidéo. Link là, dans le groupe WhatsApp là tout. OK? But we're going to stop here, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, it is really hard. It's okay, teacher. And so important to work on your hearing. Yes, for nous enseigner zoé, nous pour nous comprendre anglais. But I'm fine with it. All right. Thank you, teacher. You're welcome. purpose. Yes, objective. Your objective in life. Yes, your goal, your purpose. Your reason why. Your reason why. All right. C'est raison qu'il faut faire bagay. Your purpose, c'est raison qu'il faut faire bagay là. Okay? So you can do what's your purpose in life? What's your plan in life? What's your objective in life? What's your purpose for this thing? Okay? Same thing. What's your plan for it? What's your objective? What's your goal for it? Um, okay, guys, we'll stop right here. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you next Saturday. Pas oublier, chaque samedi, chaque dimanche à 8